Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm bringing you a video we haven't done in a very long while, and that is how to go from 1k to 1 million coins in FC25. Whether you want to complete some of the new insane SBCs, buy some of your favorite players, or have a go at some crazy store pack, you're going to need coins, because who spends points nowadays other than stupid creators? Now, if you're new around here, all you got to do to say thank you is, of course, subscribe. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like down below. As usual, make sure to check out my X, my TikTok, and of course my Twitch, because we'll be posting giveaways and lives on all of those. If you do need to buy some coins to improve the rest of your team, well, do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this or this and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. So first of all, we're talking about 0 to 100. So if you have nothing, you want to head over to the store and you want to do your gold preview pack. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you that. As you can see, we did some shorts and we did some store packs over there. And of course, we've got a load of duplicates sat there. So I can't currently show you a preview pack, but do your silver, do your gold, and make sure you compare price on everything in there to check if there's any value return. The next thing you want to do is get yourselves the marquee matchups done. The reason you want to do this is if we have a look at the SBCs here, the mega pack is going to be irrelevant. You're not going to get coins back from it. It can be helping with crafting and things like that, but technically coin return is 0. But if we look at actually the marquee matchups, what we get from this, if you were to spend the coins on this, it's about 10,000 coins each week. You will get 25k back, which means week on week, you're making a minimum of 15k. If you get a promo card, you get a few walkouts, you get anything big in there, it's way more. The minimum you're making is 15,000 coins. Now with that at the minute, obviously we've got the Dream Chasers grind, which means we're getting these silver packs, which are very repeatable. They're going to get you a ton of silver players. They'll help you do your Dream Chasers grind, which then helps you do things like your crafting. But just for a coin return, you can do the super daily silver upgrade, which gets you, if you have a look over here with your rare silvers, you can complete sections of the icons where you get your rising stars completed. Now, using these in conjunction with the marquee matchups, what you can do is initially do all them silvers, which is going to cost you 7 silvers, will get you a load of rares. Then do, I think it's, if you do 10 of the rising stars, you're looking at around 20,000 coins you'll get back. So if you do those, and then you also do marquee matchups, which obviously gives you plus 15k of what you put in, you got 35,000 coins just from doing a few SBCs. You can then do the Dream Chasers Challenge 2, which will also give you profit. So we probably ended up on around 37 as a minimum. And then of course, you've got a very good basis to head over and begin trading. Now, in my opinion, the best way to build up to 1 million coins is sniping and bidding. I think investing is something that can take more time. Once again, can easily get you there. If you invest in a card that 10x is 100k going in, you get 1 million coins. It's very simple. That sounds really simple, but for me, the best way to build wealth on FIFA, definitely always going to be bidding on cards. I would say if I lost a load of coins now, if I spent them all on a store pack, whatever it may be, if I wanted to earn those back as quickly as possible, I would go down the bidding route. Bidding filters are pretty simple. They don't change very much because a lot of the cards that we can bid on are going to be our lower end. But to give you the top 3 that I would always use, have the Manchester centre back, so gold rare centre back, Premier League. You can go City or United, and obviously because we now have 84s basically as cheap as possible. So you've got Delict here, Martinez, obviously both of them being 84. If we go down to 1.3, these cards are literally at their minimum. Now the problem right now is because 84s aren't worth anything, we can't actually use this filter immediately making profit. But what we can do is use it to make profit in the meantime. Basically, it's the investing side of it. We can put, if you have the coins, 10,000 coins into just bidding on these at 1.1, you can pick up 8 or 9 cards there, and you can hold them. Because they're at their minimum, they are guaranteed to at some stage go back up. So at the minute, we've got very good routes to getting some of these fodder cards. Once that's no longer the case, they'll go back up. Now for the next one, we're going to go Syriac goalkeeper. You want to put Playstars Plus on, and you want to go gold rare. What you're going to notice is we're going to see Sommer and we're going to see Manyan. Now obviously right now, if we have a look at the price for these guys, very low comparatively to what they're usually worth. You got 7.1 being basically the minimum for all these. So once again, all of these are at their minimum. Now, realistically, they're 87 rated cards. It's only going to be a scenario where they go up in value. So once again, we can bid on a load of these and make profit, but in an investment. One that is most relevant to you now because it's going to be the easiest to use. Unfortunately, 83 14s have just come out, so this one's going to be a little bit harder right now. Of course, informs are now a little bit more popular, but give it a day, wait till midday tomorrow, and you'll have a very easy route to this. I mean, right now, I assume, 13k is the price that you can't get an inform for. If you have a look at my my transfer market or transfer list anyway, you're always going to see a few informs. So I've got Makama right now. Realistically, I'm happy to sell him. If I pop him up for 14,000 coins, that's a fair worth to get back for him. Obviously, I've got him out of a pack. If you look at the likes of Sule here, who I bought at 12.5, you've got Lukman here, we've got Strujic, who I bought at 13.5, we've got Redondo, who I got at 12.5, and we've got Modric here, who I packed. Now, I actually bought all of these on another bidding video where we were bidding on, or the ones that have been bought, I bought them on a video where we were bidding on 87 rated informs. Now, all of these essentially could get sold immediately for 13.5, 14k. All of them, apart from Strujic, it's a good profit. I could do that now, but we're going to wait until there's an inform rise on the higher informs rather than just the lower end. Now, obviously, if you have a look at my transfer list, we do have a few 84s, much less than before. I did a big haulage of basically putting things into SBCs or just selling things that I did not need. But if we have a look at the 84s right now, they are all at the bottom of their price, which means all of them will rise. But to touch back on those informs, it's definitely not a bad place to be doing inform bidding, but you need to be doing it at a time where SBCs haven't just dropped. That's the biggest problem. When SBCs have just dropped, they're all going to soar in price. Now, good filters are definitely going to be the older Ultimate Team heroes across every league. If we go Premier League, what you will see is literally at the very bottom, we're going to have some of the strikers. So you're going to have the Scholzers, you're going to have the McManaman, Berbatov, you've got Canu, we've got Cole here as well. Now, not all of these are at their very minimum. If we go down to here, you're going to see only Cahill is there. Now, this is a very, very easy place to do compare price sniping and build up a good profit. I mean, we've got an 11,750. Most of these are 12s. So we're going to grab that one if he's available, because it looks like we can get that sold for at minimum 13k probably. I mean, you can see most of them weren't really sitting at that price, so hopefully we get him sold on for 13. Worst case, he goes for 12,750, and we've still made a decent bit. But once again, very easy filter to just set up. Ultimate Team Heroes, Premier League. Now, you can go league by league. It doesn't just have to be Prem. Prem is just an easy base point for a lot of these filters. It just makes it a lot easier. 12,750 there. We can see there is only 5 cards below the 12,750 mark. So if I go to here, EA tax at 12,750 is basically 600 coins. It's there or thereabout. So I know here I'm making basically 400 coins a card. Now, obviously, the Cahill we bought, we're making just over 1,000 coins on him, which is obviously very ideal. That's a good price point to be at for him. But either way, you can sit here, we can compare price, we can snipe, and anything we pick up is going to be profit. Now, if you want to do the easier route of the compare price, we can sit here on this Canoe that's just been uplisted and just sit. It's simple, X and B, whether you're on PlayStation, whether you're on Xbox, whatever console you are sat on, this is a very, very easy way to snipe cards. Obviously, Berbatov's come up there. Unfortunately, not the price we're looking for, but as you can see, very easy. Now, the next step up is to just look at the current promo. So if we have a look at the promo that we've got at the moment, we should be able to find them. You've got Dream Chasers, Road to the Final, Road to the Knockouts, these cards, UA for Dream Chasers Heroes. So if we have a look at the Dream Chasers on the bottom end, if we go to 20,000 coins, you've got Hugo Bueno. So Hugo Bueno is the absolute bottom of the value of these cards. So what we want to do to exclude him, let's try different positions. So midfielder, so this brings us to Kokyu and Haraldson. Now both of these are obviously 90 rated, gives them a bit more value. So with these two, we can sit here, we can find the cheapest price and then snipe these. You're more likely to get a good snipe on a card that is currently in a promo team. You can see these guys can go for as low as 10k. They're currently going for 29. They realistically sell for 30. So if we go to 27, we're making 1.5k a card. And these are methods that you can do all the way up to making millions of coins, because right now the market is so sour with a lot of things like Evos. You don't want to be investing and sitting on things that are, you know, more expensive really, because you're in a position where you can lose a lot of coins. Now my coin balance has just gone up. I hope it's because we've sold a card. I don't know if it is. Let's have a look on the transfer list. Has our Cahill sold yet? He hasn't, but he should be on the way soon. Now I'm relisting everything I've previously listed. Rabiot, for those of you who know, we got him for 600 a card. There was a glitch, you could buy him too low. Unfortunately 83s are not worth their minimum right now, but we'll keep listing them until all of those sold, because anything is profit on that. Once you've made up to 200,000 or 300,000 coins, you want to start investing on the lower end, like we've had a look at those 84s at the start, because all of those, once they rise, you're looking at a double on 84s once they have a value again. So very easily you're going to make a ton of coins off them. Your 87s, your 88s, your 89s, it's all the same story. What I would steer clear of is investing based off evolutions unless you have a direct leak, because the leaks are very vague. People have gone into Hullet, for example. I don't think he's going to rise because of an Evo, purely because, or I don't think he's going to be in the Evo, sorry, purely because he's got an SBC out. So it's very unlikely that they do that at the same time. Now, if this did help you at all, drop a like down below. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.